My name is Jeff Park, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer at a large public company in the United States. Some of the most important skills that I have and that are important to my job are being able to sell and communicate effectively to others. As my job as a Chief Financial Officer, I need to speak to investors about the company, which means I need to explain and how to simplify the business to very sophisticated buyers of our stock. The other thing that's important about selling is I need to communicate my ideas effectively to my team, to my peers, and to those around me on the board to make sure that we can get what we need done and accomplished effectively. What Brock did was really taught me the power of learning and how to learn. Probably the most important thing I learned at Brock was how to be able to absorb information, take it, and translate it into action. The other thing I learned at Brock, other than having a lot of fun, was I learned how to manage multiple priorities, whether it was reporting deadlines or different class schedules and projects that needed to get worked on, and how to work effectively in these large groups. Because today, everybody has to work with others. And so being able to learn how to work in larger groups is an important piece of success. I don't need to tell a younger me how to have fun. I'm sure you've already figured that out. But the important part of really understanding what the work ethic that's going to be required for you to succeed is so important. You know, you have to realize that when you graduate, the skills that you've developed are not enough to help you stand out when you get your first job. You might have been an amazing student in high school, you're a great student at Brock, and when you finish, you're competing across the country with people who want the same jobs that you do. You need to be able to stand out. So developing a hard work ethic, being able to communicate clearly, and being able to have a positive attitude are really the important pieces to start you off successfully. Well, I think the first thing you want to do is think about what it is that you find passion in business. Is it learning how to drive new strategies? Is it the business unit management of an operation? Is it the financial aspect? Is it the marketing and development? What are the pieces that you get passion from? Because the passion that you develop is going to be the energy that you need to succeed. Work when you start is challenging. You're generally given the toughest or the smallest tasks, and you're expected to excel at it, enjoy it, and smile. Being able to do those things helps you accelerate to get to the more interesting work. And so that attitude, that positive attitude, is so important for you. I love the ability to make decisions. I like the fact that I can make change with my job, my company, and the role I'm in. You know, making change and making decisions comes with responsibility. I have a responsibility to the 5,000 people that work for us to make sure that I make the right decisions, that I communicate clearly to investors around expectations and what to think. I represent them when I'm out. That's a big responsibility, but it's also one that really empowers me to make sure I do my best every day.